whoever he is, at halftime of Cowboys-Vikings here. You can catch us on the postgame show after the game. Got the news today that Dak would not be playing in this one, and, it's been accordingly boring, Donovan.
Yeah, no, it has. It's something that I think we kind of expected later in the week once you kind of heard those guys talking about how Dak said it wasn't his decision whether he's going to start or not, and then now he's out and Cooper Rush comes in, and we thought that the offense, we knew it wasn't going to be the same, of course, when you have a guy that's MVP caliber, but he's made a couple of really poor decisions, and I never thought that this team could be held to 3 points by Minnesota Vikings defense that ain't all that.
Preach.
But they are struggling big time, and a couple of his decisions that he's made tonight has been pretty awful. So you know what? They probably need to just go back to handing the ball off to 20 and 21 so they can – and then you know what? They're still in this game. As badly as he played in the first half, he made a couple of good throws, but I'm surprised that this thing is only 10-3.
Who hungry?
Yeah, so, it definitely feels like they could be out of this game already. It feels like they could be down 2-3 scores right now. The fact that they're not, I guess, you just have to look at it and say maybe they can hang around, make a couple plays here and there, but they should. This game should already be over. They're getting beat. They're getting beat badly. And now Tyron Smith is out of the game. It'll be interesting to see if they want to roll Lyle to left tackle just to get their best five out there. We did see the very odd, Lyle, Connor McGovern backfield.
I love it. I love it. You know
cool.
what? We talked about this in the pregame about them needing to come up and devise a game plan for the strengths of Cooper Rush. Now, we don't know what the hell those strengths are.
Yeah.
They've seen them in practice, and they've been around them so much. They know what those strengths are, but they are just going straight, just a short passing game. And even when he has those looks, the one interception, I thought, that wasn't a bad pass. It was a bad decision. I take that back.
Yeah.
That was a bad pass and a bad decision. And the pick that was almost a pick, to I don't know where the hell he was throwing. He had Lamb right underneath to try to just tick down those yards instead of he got a little impatient and wanted to go downfield, and it was almost picked. So they've got a lot of work to do. I know we always talk about them not making a ton of halftime adjustments because that's kind of overrated. But they're going to have to do something, man, because they got to get this offense moving. And it's been moving. They just have to make sure that Rush is not doing anything stupid, not to not unseal the deal.
Two things. One, would you be surprised if they made a change at quarterback here coming out? And then the second thing just being, man, third down, that's where you really forget how great Dak is. Third down feels like an absolute it's impossible.
Right.
HSO.
Yeah.
It's an insurmountable down on third down. Would you be surprised if they made a change here at half?
Yes. I would be very, very surprised. There's no way unless he's injured that they're not going to start Cooper Rush in the second half. What was the second question? I already forgot.
It's just the fact that on third down, it just feels like every single time they end up in 3rd and 3, 4, 5, we're used to watching Dak and those are manageable downs.
I know.
Now it's just kick it.
And the Cowboys have been so good on first downs to where the third downs have been manageable. Minnesota came in as one of the top 2 teams as far as third down percentage goes. And then you see where you miss Dak because of the check-in out of plays and maybe making the offense adjust to what the defense is doing, because on the one interception they had 2 deep safeties, and usually that's run. And you feel that if you would have had that look, Dak may have checked into a run, and Cooper Rush didn't, and he threw that interception on that bad decision that he made. So not only are you missing Dak because he is Dak, just all the mental stuff that comes to playing the position and adjusting and moving people and changing plays and doing all that. When Cooper Rush says kill, it makes me nervous.
Gotta play Dak.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they could. Yeah, that would be an option that they could go to Corby. Also, so the third thing is, do you think Kirk Cousins' helmet fits?
No, it doesn't.
I don't think it fits.
And why was he acting like an ass out there yelling at people and stuff? Isn't he no cuss guy?
Ah, shoot.
Was he kind of gosh darning it out there?
Shoot.
Gosh darn.
Shoot.
Anti-vax.
Okay, that too. That's right. So, I don't know. I don't feel good about the second half.
No.
This is a machine offensively for Dallas, and it's leaking oil a little bit because they don't have the engine. And that was pretty good.
The whole oil machine.
Yeah, I put that together in my head.
I like that.
Just right at that very moment. But yeah, they've got to run the football with both Pollard and Zeke and do something maybe out of the ordinary and crazy as far as getting the offense moving.
Flea flicker.
There you go. Maybe
Flea flicker,
Cedric
totally
Wilson.
love a flea flicker
maybe
right
hand
now.
the ball
Yep.
off to Connor McGovern
Yeah,
and
like
let
that.
him run it a little bit in short yardage situations.
Beef.
Maybe play Amari Cooper at quarterback because he'll do a better job than
Interesting.
Cooper Rush. Like
Yeah.
seriously, if this game winds up like 20-3, and the decisions of this organization and this coaching staff to say, all right, Cooper Rush is the guy, he's good, don't worry about it, we're fine at backup quarterback. And obviously, through this first half, it just looks like they aren't fine.
Yeah.
So they got a ton of work to do in the second half. But all this is what we're saying right now, and it's going to sound crazy. This game is winnable for Dallas right now because the defense is playing okay. Diggs is being exposed just a little bit tonight. But all in all, it's 10-3. You have a dumb kicker who misses whenever he just wants to.
Man, say he's dumb.
I will. Bobbleheady and dumb. That's
Okay.
what I'm going to say. And he got to get his act together. It's winnable. It's right there if they can just make sure Cooper Rush is okay. Dude, we're not trying to tell you to be Dak. Just be okay and give this offense a chance.
Time's up.
Yeah.
Food's getting cold.
Okay,
Yeah.
You're right about that. Thank you, bodyguard.
I think as Norm said in the pregame, Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore deserve some criticism if Cooper Rush turns out to be a non-player.
And how non-player was he in the first half?
He was a non-player.
The most
ladies and
non-player
gentlemen.
I've ever seen
He was a
since I saw a
non-player.
picture of you in high school.
Hey,
What?
That's a cut down.
it's not good. It's not a compliment.
I mean, you were a non-player, right?
yeah, I was a non